got a research grant to study the effects of altitude on the human body using subjects that were going on the trip to Nepal. And we just did some preliminary testing to see their blood saturation levels and all of the body composition and their aerobic capacity, everything they're able to do, and then did some breathing apparatuses to kind of like get ready for altitude. And then on May 9th, we took a 30-hour flight to Kathmandu, Nepal, and we started our trek to the Everest base camp from Lukla, Nepal. It was 16 days of backpacking all day, and then all evening you'd kind of just be so exhausted from the altitude, from the climbs, that we would just kind of relax. But we'd hang out with our Sherpas and took in the Nepali culture, which was absolutely amazing, and met some people that were inspiring. They have nothing there. It makes you appreciate everything that you have. The views were unreal. Waking up in the morning and you see, like, you're surrounded by the Himalayan mountains. Like, at night you go to bed and at some points you're above the clouds and you've never seen that many stars, and there's nothing. There's no lights, no TV, no cell phones. Like, you are completely out of touch with the rest of the world. You think about stuff and you learn so much about yourself when you're roughing it, and you're living off your back for almost 3 weeks. This is the ultimate team trip, because we were motivating each other and we were like supporting, and like if someone was kind of going slow, you'd stay with them and make sure we all got there as a family. And then once we got to the base camp, it was like everyone was just so excited. We were hugging, and like there was just no words that could capture that moment. Like, just to be right there at the foot of the largest thing in the world. I'm so blessed that I had the opportunity to go on this trip, and a lot of it was because of the Miami research grant that I got, because I couldn't have afforded it otherwise. I could tell you 1.5 million reasons why life at altitude would be the best experience of your life, but it's like the Himalayas, you know, I can show you pictures, I can do all this stuff to try to convince you, but until you're there, you won't understand, but it is absolutely life-changing. I learned more about myself in those 25 days abroad than I've learned in all of my education, about myself, like what I can do, my physical limits. I used to think that some things were challenging, but after that I can do anything.